Hello Year 1 and welcome to Maths today. So let's have a look at today's learning. We're going to recognise, find and name a quarter. So over the last few weeks we've done lots of work on halves and halving, sharing into two pieces. We've done a lot of work on quarters and sharing into those four pieces, and today is our last day on fractions for a while before we move on to a new unit. And so I want to really see what you have learnt, which is why you've got quite a few different jobs to do with those quarters today, just to celebrate all the things that you have learnt. I'll go through the steps to success in a moment, but first let's have a look at a few activities just to get your brain warmed up and thinking. So the first thing I've got for you, I want you to pause the video and I want your grown up, if you don't mind, to read to you, or you can have a go at reading yourself using your phonics. So have a look at these three children and their three statements that what they have said. They're talking about fractions and they've got different opinions, and I want you to have a look and see what you think about who is right and the comments they're saying. So pause the video, have a look. I'm going to read it for you if some of you haven't got a grown up to read at home, and then I want you to stop the video and talk about them and see which one you think is right. So first of all, in the box we've got William, and he says, when you cut the cake in half, I will have the bigger half. So, what's wrong with what William's saying? Or do you agree with him? What do we know about halves, and what doesn't William perhaps know? Meg says, I can use my 2 times table to help me find halves. Is she correct? And if she can, how is she going to do that? Now, you haven't learnt 2 times table yet. I've popped that one in as a real challenge because some of you have been learning your doubling, which of course is our 2 times table. So, have a look and see whether Meg is right. Can she use her 2 times table? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, those multiples of 2, to help her working out those halving and halving of amounts that we did yesterday. Ahmed says, it's hard to find half of an odd number. Do you agree? Now, we had a challenge question on that last week, so I'm sure that you will know the right answer about why it's tricky to halve an odd number. So, hopefully you'll have a chance to talk to your grown-ups at home about those, and that will just get your brain tingling and warming up for our learning today. So, first of all, let's have a look at finding half a shape. Which shapes can you split into 2 equal pieces? Explain your answer. So, again, you can pause the video now, have a look at those shapes that we've got there. Which ones can you split equally? Which ones would be more tricky or we can't do? I'm going to reveal the answers now, so hopefully you've had a chance to have a think and look at them. We've got these 2 shapes here that we can cut in half easily because they are symmetrical shapes. They're the same on both sides, so easy to cut and share into those fractions a half. These 2, not easy to do because of the fact that they are not the same on both sides. If I cut it down the middle, somebody would have a bigger piece. Okay, so let's have a look at our objects here. Which of these objects have been cut in half? So you can pause the video, have a look. Can you see which ones are cut in half? Remember, when you're doing halves, you're looking for 2 equal pieces. Okay, so well done if you got half a pomegranate, half the apple, and half of a watermelon there. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is broken into 6. In fact, I don't think they're even equal fractions, are they? Because these are smaller pieces and they change size. There, okie. So, let's have a look at these. Which of these shapes are equal to a half? Are they exactly half? Explain your answer to your grown-up. So today we're just thinking of some of those reasons, giving different reasons, helping us to look at those halves in different ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are coloured in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are not coloured in, so this one is in half. This one, 1, 2, 3, they're in different ways, but again, each of them is broken into half. This one, we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4. So how much is coloured in? It was a quarter, not a half. So well done if you managed to spot those two, the same as we did together. Okay, so let's have a look at today's activity. I said we're going to be using our fractions today, and we're going to be finding them, we're going to be recognising them, we're going to be naming them. So different activities just to show all the skills that you have picked up today. So, as usual, number 1 says read the number sentence. We're going to talk about it with your grown-up and then follow those instructions. Okay, let's have a look. We have got a measuring monkey activity, first of all. Charlie is 12 centimetres tall. Which monkey is half of the height of Charlie? Explain your answer. Tricky, this one, but it's going to be something to get you thinking. You are going to be looking there. What do I need to do? I need to work out half of this amount. If Charlie is 12 centimetres, remember how we found a half before? We drew our 2 circles and then we counted to our amount, sharing them equally. We also had our objects and we did the same thing. We put them into those 2 groups, or those 2 piles, and we managed to find half there. Have a go at this one. See if you can solve that puzzle. Well done if you worked out that half of 12 was 6. Okay, how many different ways? Look at this shape. What fraction is shaded? Again, these are just some challenging questions for you to get your mind warmed up and ready. Okay, so today you're going to show us how to make those quarters in lots of different ways. So let's have a look at the different activities we've got and how you're going to solve them. So you're going to have some activities that are the colouring activities. Just like we did before, you're going to colour in 1 quarter. And to make it easier, we've already broken them up for you into those 4 equal pieces. How many pieces is 1 quarter? Is it going to be 1 of those pieces, 2 of those pieces, 3 of those pieces, or 4 of those pieces? Well done if you told your grown-up it's 1 of those pieces that you're going to colour in. So you've got an activity where you're going to read and colour a quarter, showing us you know what a quarter looks like. You have got finding quarter of an amount, and so we did that before where we had to break them into 2 pieces. How might we do that with this one here, colouring in quarters? We could put our circles, couldn't we? Oh, won't let me do that. Let's tap the pen again. We could put them into our 4 circles, and then we could draw our cats in each. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. We have got some that look like this. Fractions of amounts. You're finding a quarter of the amounts. And remember how we did that yesterday? We drew our 4 circles. And then we looked at our number and we shared it equally. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm already there. How much is 1 quarter? 1. Okay. And a challenge just to end today, if we can get that to move out of our way. Can you show me 2 quarters of a shape? What is this? What is it the same as? And we looked at that yesterday. So a little bit of a challenge to think about at the end there. So good luck today. We were having a look at a whole variety of questions today, different ones to make you think. Our steps to success are reading those number sentences, talking about it, following those instructions. So some are read, some are going to be those drawing and sharing activities. You're going to be colouring in or sharing into those 4 equal pieces and then writing your number for those ones you've solved as your answer. Good luck today. I'm sure you're going to be brilliant at sharing all your quarter work and celebrating all the super things that you've learned. Have a great day.